Hello, hello, hello. Hi, it's Kelly Hubert. Kind of sounds a little bit like yogurt. I'm going to talk a bit about some plant-based therapies for extreme stress syndromes like burnout, complex PTSD, any time where the body has just been under extreme stress, right? Now, this also works if you're not under extreme stress and you just have daily regular stressors and you want to look to the plants and see how they can benefit you. So, if you're new here for meeting for the first time, I'm Kelly Hubert. Kind of sounds a little bit like yogurt. I'm an author, transformational hypnosis coach. I'm a doctoral candidate as of this recording. I'm in dissertation, and I've been a holistic practitioner for over 35 years now. And my personal journey has been a long journey, obviously, that's 35 years, but more recently, I had a personal journey through challenges of complex PTSD and burnout, which exacerbated my chronic illness of dysautonomia. And unfortunately, previous relationships, the stress and then the triggering of the dysautonomia was due to extreme stress based on interpersonal violence, or also known as, in my case, narcissistic abuse. And this narcissistic abuse, or really this long term abuse, the idea of being marinated in trauma day in, day out for many, many years, really led to an almost complete and utter breakdown. And so I remember thinking, I'm just not sure if I can do this anymore. But I remember the whisper that said, look up, and I saw my grandbaby's face. And then in that moment, I decided no matter what, I'm going to figure out a way through. Luckily, I had years of experience of herbalism, aromatherapy, and even functional medicine training. And I began to layer in more tools as well as I entered into my doctoral program. So now I'm very excited. I have not only reclaimed my inner peace and discovered the joy of life after that period of darkness. I'm so blessed now to reach out to others and teach them the same tools as well. And I'm not trying to brag, but I do have a 98% success rate as well. So today I want to talk a little bit about lavender. Now, in this case, we can talk about lavender essential oil, lavender tea, or even just growing a lavender plant in your house. So there's a couple of different ways you can use plant therapies. Also, I didn't mention on this slide, but lavender flower essence as well. So we are talking about, in this case, the flower essence, the essential oils, the tea, or even growing the plant. Plant-based therapies can look different. So for this, choose what works for you. Now, the one thing I like about lavender is, number one, it's easy to grow in most places, or you can grow it inside. But lavender is so great because it helps promote relaxation, can really support sleep. And all this is peer-reviewed evidence, and really can make an excellent choice to help wind down in the evening. Or if you are really, really wound up in the day, you can put a couple drops of essential oil on a cotton ball near your desk, or maybe on a cotton ball near where you go to sleep at night. There's so many different things. I use an essential oil diffuser, but you don't have to have all that fancy stuff. Even just a cup of lavender tea can be so, so very beneficial. So lavender is probably one of my top go-tos. Most people can find it pretty much anywhere. If you need a resource from that, you can just shoot me a message and I can help you to locate that if you need. But lavender is probably one of the most well-known researched essential oil and herb in complex stress syndromes like PTSD, burnout, and complex PTSD as well. We have a lot of peer-reviewed scientific evidence on lavender. So if you haven't used this, I highly encourage you to check it out. And then, of course, report back and let me know how you like it. So I hope you have a great week. And it is my goal and genuinely my honor to support you in any way that I can. In my book, Lost to Living, a Mind Body Medicine Approach to Reclaiming Your Life After Abuse, I talk about the tools that not only I knew as a clinical herbalist and aromatherapist, but I began to discover as well through my doctoral program. And these tools, not only do I share with my private clients, but I developed a group program around it as well. So if you'd like for more information on that, just shoot me a message or text. I'm happy to share that as well. And These tools are shown by science to support more energy, to support more focus, to support calm and happiness, and to help people to wake up feeling more energized, more confident, and more excited about life. So, if any of this interests you, I'd love to have a phone call with you. It's totally free. The value is about $400. It's called an Ignite Your Inner Fire session, breakthrough session. Again, totally free. We'll talk about what some tools may be good for you in your unique situation. It's not a sales call, but of course, if it does make sense for me to share more information about my work, I'm happy to do that. And if I need to refer you to someone else, I'm happy to do that as well. My goal for you is not just to survive, right? My goal for you is to thrive. So, thriving is not just a goal. I believe it's your birthright. Let's claim it together. You can copy and paste that link in. Let's chat. And I'm happy to talk more about Lavender or another tool that may be beneficial for you in this situation. Be blessed in all that you do.